So somebody asked me what big name speaker we were going to fly in for this thing. You know, oh, you getting Tony Robbins, Lens? Who we getting? Oh, hey. When KTT runs out, when she runs out of content, we'll bring in the next one. You will find what you are looking for. We are looking. Oh, my goodness. This is why I get so excited, guys. Y'all wonder, how are you so hype all the time? I get to do life with the coolest people in the world. I'm convinced I am surrounded by just the most inspiring, hardworking, optimistic, abundance mindset, impact-making humans on the planet, Alan. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we talked about Sarah Milton. I was like, Sarah, what do the people need to hear? What do the people need to hear? And she knows I'm all hyped and I'm ready to go and run through walls. She says, Casey, I know you're going to be hyped. I know KTT's bringing the noise. I know it. But they need you to know that it's hard. That it's hard right now. And it's hard. It's hard. I know. And I want y'all to know that I know that it's hard. It's hard. And if you're a plus one, you might not really even know how hard it is. Like they've been coming home. Maybe they always come out, yeah, you had a hard day. Yeah, it's been a hard day at work. It's hard. Michelle, it's hard. It's hard, babe. I know you. I need you to feel that, babe. It's hard. It's hard. This industry, if you don't know, if you're not in it, you're plus one, I say you're my people, I'm talking to you. This industry is hard. It's actually incredible how much it's condensed in just this 1 year. I've looked around the world, I've tried to study different like macro implosions of industries. The U.S. mortgage market has contracted faster than anything I can find around the world. We went from a $2 trillion market to a $4.5 trillion market in less than 6 months, the run rate, right? That $4.4 trillion market then contracted down to a $1.7 trillion market. The whole industry shrunk 65%. Less than a year. It's hard. That's difficult. Okay? That's difficult. Give somebody a hug. Hug them. You're doing. I'm with them, Sarah. I'm with them. But Michelle will tell you, I'm emotionally stunted. I got these parts of me that just don't work. And I have an amazing mom. But I've just always been surrounded by strong women in my life. And when I say strong, I mean like curse you on a volleyball court strong. Like why didn't you get that? Like, you know, people look at me like, you okay? I was like, no, that's how we say I love you in my house. Like, she expects more from me. She expects excellence on the court at all times. Like that was our dating relationship was founded playing the outfield. I didn't get to one the gap, Bart. I didn't get to it. She's looking at me like, can't date that. Like you want to take me out, you got to cut that off and make the throw. Like it was, you know, we got high-low, and I've been surrounded by my mom when I was growing up. I cracked a vertebrae in my back playing basketball, you know, and I was 12 years old. I was a little kid, man. I was 12 years old, Alan. I wasn't like a grown man. I was 12 years old. And I come off the court, a little tear, you know, maybe a couple coming down, sniffling. Like, I was 12 years old. I wasn't like all tough, tatted up yet, but I was 12. I was 12. My gangster mother, I come over, she looks at me, oh, is this someone's like, yeah, strong Latina mom. I'm like, no, my mom's like, no, but my mom looks at me. I was like, what's wrong, Mom? I was like, my back is killing me. I don't think I can go back in. I can't walk. She goes, boy, you don't learn to deal with a little bit of pain in your life. It's going to be a long, hard life. Took me to the doctor. They found out I had a cracked vertebrae. I cracked a vertebrae in my back. Right? Years later, I'm talking, Mom, 20 years later, I was like, Mom, you remember, like, you didn't even take me to the doctor. Like, it took a long time. You didn't even check it out. You just told me to get back in the game. It's going to be a long, hard life. You don't learn to deal with a little adversity. You know? That's kind of like a little loving, embracing, make them feel seen. And I said, Mom, you ever want to, like, take that back? Just apologize 2 decades later. All right, just let her know. She goes, looking to raise a man, not a boy. So Sarah, like when I don't come off as empathetic, like if that's true, I just want you to know it's been hard-earned. It's legitimate. Okay, it's been like we're all products of some of that stuff that was sown into us at a young place. But I want you guys to know that we know it's hard. It's hard. And I got three things that I want to kind of share with you, about that. And I really mean this. I want you to know, first of all, while this market feels hard each and every day, because it is, and you're surrounded by realtors who they want the same mindset we're talking about. They're looking for abundance. They listen to the same speakers that we all are. We're looking for abundance. We want to be in that growth mindset. We all do, but it's hard, and you get beaten back down. But y'all, you are in Mexico, okay? We're drinking margaritas. We got some fun tonight. Like, you guys, know this. You are doing a little bit better than you might feel right now, right? It's hard, Linz, but you're doing better than you think you are, Linz. You're doing better than you think you are. I know you feel pretty good, too, don't you? You feel good. You're the wrong person up here. I need somebody in the back row. You're doing better. You're doing better back there, all right? You're doing better back there. You're doing better. You're doing better than you think you are, okay? You're doing better than you think you are. This world is a big place. This world's a hard place in a lot of ways. You're doing better than you think you are. Every one of you in this room, you're doing better than you think you are. Need you to know that. Need you to remind yourself of that, because it's difficult. There's a lot of reasons to get discouraged. Second thing I really want you to know, are we throwing double hands back there? Okay. Be careful, don't raise your hand and I'll call on you. Second thing I want you to know, guys, and I hope these presentations are starting to sow this into your soul, into your bones. Your success, winning loans, winning realtors, getting up and grinding, making those phone calls. Clay, cross-selling insurance to our customers, having market success. Kim, the top 100 in Asheville. Like, your success, each and every one of your success, it matters more than you even know it does. It matters more than you even realize. It ain't about a leaderboard, Dan Kane. They're great. We love them. We measure everything we do. I can't help it. I have a sickness about this stuff. I love leaderboards. People have told me they can be combative, and I love them. I love leaderboards. I love numbers. I obsess over numbers all the time. Your success matters so much more. It matters so much more than the ladder you are climbing. Everyone in this room, you're not just climbing ladders, you're holding them, right? You're holding them to make a way for others. You're making a way for our kiddos. You're making a way for so many who are unseen in and around the world. Your success each and every day, it matters so much more than you think it does and that you see. So much more. The problem with these two concepts that, man, we're doing better than we think we are. Our success, it matters even more than we think we did. I mean, that kind of feels about my lungs. Like, yeah, I wake up, man, I won't forget. I'm doing better than I think I am, Bart. I'm doing better, I don't care what Mom says. I'm doing better. My success, it matters more than I even know. I mean, that's a cool thing. Like, I think it's a pretty big deal. I like it. I mean, it puts in magazines, doing all that stuff, and it matters even more. Like, I'm doing better, and the success matters even more. And then there's big danger. There's big danger with that. Because what are we known for in this industry? Top producers. What are top producers known for? What happens to all of us that are high performance, high achievement, like to win championships? I'm sorry, Jason's thinking. Like to win championships. I mean, somebody asked me, how's the day going? So I don't know. We'll find out in about 3 hours because it's a 1 or a 0. We win the championship or we don't. It was a good day. It was a good day. It ended up being a good day. But y'all are clapping because you know the crazy. You know the crazy. You're just like it. You're just like it. Yeah, I don't make presidents. I'm out. Top 10. I can get some angry emails from y'all. We need goals. We're all geared this way for performance. And then we see our name and we're hitting it. It's the danger of that. Man, we're always at the middle of our own story. I'm always at the middle of my story. What a ridiculous thing to say. I'm standing in Mexico with 1,000 of my favorite people in the world, my wife of 23 years, and somebody asked me, how's the day going? And my only answer is whether or not I win this stupid volleyball game. I mean, I'm dead in the middle of it, and so's my performance, right? Nothing else to be thankful for. No growth set, no abundance mindset at all, KTT. It's a very limited mindset of success in my mind. There's two things I'm going to be thankful for. And the danger with that is, and the danger with that for all of us, guys, right? This story, our success, it's less about us than we think it is. It's less about us. This impact that we have is less about us individually. It's not about me. It's not about you. It is about we and what we can do together. And guys, that needs to extend past each one of us. That needs to extend past this company. We've told a story I want to share with your plus ones of the loneliest whale. The loneliest whale. Sad little story. It's not a little fire-up story. You never heard this one in the locker room, Bart. The coach, no coach ever told this story. But we're going to share it. Back in the 70s, they found this whale. And all whales in the whole wide world swimming around Cabo right now, just all the whales that are out there bouncing in the ocean, they do their whale talk between 20 and 40 hertz. That's they do, all of that. The whole thing, low to high. Anyone else want to come whale sing for me? Low to high happens between 20 and 40 hertz. Okay? That's where whales talk. And it's a cool thing. Every kind of whale, not just like humpback whales or blue whales, all the whales talk in the same range. All of them around the whole world. And they can hear each other and go back and forth, figure out where they are for little whale meetups and the swims and the whole thing. Scientists found one whale. They called him the loneliest whale. Poor whale, croaked or mooed or whatever. He had 52 hertz. He was a 52 hertz whale. He could only hear at 52 hertz. He could only sing at 52 hertz. So for all he knew, just floating around the ocean, all by himself, 52 hertz in it, 52 hertz. Every other whale in the world, between 20 and 40 hertz. Guys, when we think about being an impact lender, we think about being a movement of change, we need to communicate in a way that's going to resonate, not with our borrowers, not just with our kiddos, but with the whole world. And right now, we have to raise the frequency of communication. We have to raise the frequency of vision for what can be. And that abundance mindset, this impact mindset, it can't just be about us and our success. It's too small. That's too small. It's too small a life. It's too small a mission for an organization. It's too small. And it's not at a high enough frequency. What we want to do is start to elevate. Take a category and say, this isn't just a novel approach that we are taking to get more market share, although that's going to happen, okay? I like unfair fights. And y'all like unfair. I have no interest in a fair fight. Come fight a dude my size, like younger, strong. I hate it. I show up at, some of y'all know I do jiu-jitsu. I show up at the gym. Hey, I know Q. See, I like rolling Q. I'm about 27 years younger than him, 50 pounds heavier. That's my dream fight right there. Been doing it longer. Man, I walk in, the guy's 6'5", ripped up, 26 years old, doing burpees before the class. I don't want any part of it. I don't want a fair fight. Y'all about to get in an unfair fight. Nobody's even trying to do what you're going to do. No one's even competing in this impact lending space. No one right now understands the importance of connecting with the hearts of the borrowers for a commodity that we sell and being able to bring them into a story. Let's go. You are inviting them into a story they don't even know they want to be a part of yet. They're going to pinch themselves and they say, you mean I got to do that? I got to do that? I mean, the process was amazing. The rate was great. Everything was, I got to do that also? Man, I can't wait to tell the next. Who wouldn't want to be a part of this? Who wouldn't want to use this company? Who wouldn't want to make an impact? We're going to raise the frequency. We're going to raise the frequency, right? We're going to raise the frequency. But that frequency, that raising, man, it isn't going to stop with us. It's not going to stop with us. This is the marketing perspective. This isn't a marketing scheme just to get a little bit more market share, which we will. This is a deeply held conviction that life, it should be about more. It should be about more. I believe that humans, that all of us were created with a desire to connect and to have a life that is bigger than ourselves. I've always been a person of faith, and a lot of you have heard me say, I believe, man, that God created us to receive love from Him and give love away. to love our neighbors as ourselves. I believe that we come alive when we're actually able to do that. And there are millions of people locked in corporate communities all around the world that would love to be a part of a community that was raising the frequency, that was actually living out this way that we are designed to love our neighbors and do it well and do it in community with people that you like and love. There was a movie I saw a long time back about the asteroid that hit the U.S. or hit the world, not hit the U.S., hit the world. And it says when the Ice Age ended, right? Like it shifted the whole atmosphere of the world because of the impact the asteroid made on our planet. And people talk about growth. You know, why do you guys want to grow? Why do you have to get any bigger? I like it just the way it is, right here, right now. Right, Gina? Just right here. We don't have to leave Atlanta. We don't need to go to Athens. Right here. We're just the way it is. But guys, we want to grow. We want to expand your impact because we want to change the world. We want to change the world. You throw a pebble in a pond and you get ripples. You get ripples. The pond changes. A little puddle changes. A little pebble, little puddle. It changes. You get an asteroid? An asteroid? Cause the Grand Canyon, maybe? It changes the world. The atmosphere of the world changes. The atmosphere of the world shifts. The frequency of the way everyone communicates is lifted, is expanded. So John always says one is too few. One is too few a number for change. One's too few individually. One's too few as an organization. But somebody's got to go first. And this company has always had a mission of pioneering. We always believe that we're going to step first and step forward. And so this year, once again, guys, we commit to pioneering again. We don't pioneer to go find something for ourselves. We pioneer to take others where we believe they need to go. And we're going to go ahead of them. We're going to bushwhack that trail, and we're going to let them come running in behind us. Because when we make an impact, man, the ripples of grace, the ripples of joy, the ripples of light, the ripples of hope, the ripples of purpose, the ripples of connectivity, the ripples of community, man, they spread out throughout this company. They spread out across our nation, and they reverberate around the world. I deeply believe men and women in this room change the world. You can change expectation of what can be, of what should be. And we can do it together. I love you guys, and we're going to go walk that out in just a minute here and meet some amazing kids. But I hope this weekend, man, you have felt celebrated, you have connected with some amazing new teammates, and you are invigorated to go home and pioneer again. Love you guys.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.